Hey class, welcome to week 6. This week we are going to be looking at the Middle East and the northern area of Africa. We'll hit sub-Saharan Africa later in the term, but this week, of course, just the northern part of Africa and then parts of the Middle East. And we're going to be primarily concerned, of course, with regional geography, things like climate, but also cultural elements like religion, and conflict, war. In the last few years, we've seen a lot of developments in this region. It's been a hot spot. We have seen, for instance, the Arab Spring, which took place, gosh, it's almost been 10 years now. And this is a democratic movement, a youth movement, and we'll explore some of those elements that gave rise to this Arab Spring. We'll also consider the role of oil in the Middle East. As we all know, oil is very important in the Middle East. It's how many of these nations have received the majority of its money. We've all looked at awe at countries like the UAE and their massive buildings, kind of picturesque, sitting there on the waterfront. It's quite beautiful. But a lot of this is due to the expansive oil fields in the Middle East. So we will ask questions about religion. We will try our best to better understand some of the conflicts that have taken place in the last couple of years, the Iraq War, the war in Afghanistan. But of course, the aftermath of some of that. We spoke previously about Europe and the refugee crisis. We'll also look at the causes of that on this end by looking at sites like Syria and look at the civil war there, which has displaced millions of people. So we've got a lot on our plate this week. Of course, if you have any questions about the course materials, if you find anything is confusing, if you need to just talk through it, please feel free to reach out to me. The best way to get in touch with me is at my email address, brantellsworth@centralpenn.edu.